Okay, here we go. We got a Lambo kit for a Chevy Caprice from Vertical Doors Inc., manufactured in the USA. And we got a kit, same thing for the Caprice, from carlambodoors.com. As you can see, this one came from the USA. Shipped from the USA, manufactured in the USA. This one, carlambodoors.com, claims on their site that it's made in the USA, but as you can see from the return address, just says Lambo Doors, no phone number on their site, nobody to contact. Then it has an address. But if you look the address up on Google Maps, it's a fake address. Doesn't mean anything. What they did is they used a broker in New York and they shipped it from China. So really, this kit they said came from the USA on their site, shipped from China. They ship it to New York, someone else puts this label on it, and then you think it came from New York. I'll open them up and we'll see what we got. Okay, here's the Vertical Doors Inc. kit. Pretty nice instructions. Oh yeah, shows you step by step how to install it. Also shows you pictures on how to adjust it and grease it. Gives you the wire loom. And then I had my hinges powder coated, but usually they're black in color. And there's the hinge. Everything moves freely. And then the shocks are in here. And it says Vertical Doors Inc., 720 pounds. Let's open the Car Lambo Doors kit and see what we got. Here's the carlambodoors.com kit. Seems to be alright. It's cut a little different. Definitely different down here. They give you these shocks. And then they give you some wire. I don't know why you need the wire, but they've probably never even installed these. And this is the instructions you get. No pictures, no booklet, you know. Not really helpful. Just tells you to bolt it on, pretty much. So, we'll go ahead and put it on the car and see how it works. Okay, so this is the Vertical Doors Inc. kit that we got from qualitylambodoors.com. Comes with your bolts and some extra grease zerks in case they break off. That's really handy because sometimes they do break off. This one, no bolts, no extra grease zerks. This is the kit from carlambodoors.com. So let's go ahead and bolt it on and see how it goes. Over here we got the hinges off the car. I'll just show you. Got the hinges off. You want to cut this rubber. So then the wires, so we'll have to work them out of there so they have enough slack to go up. So yeah, that was quick. I'll show you something, the difference between them. I tried to put this one on, and this isn't cut out enough, so it doesn't go around the wires. I will assume that's why they sent you extra wires, because you have to cut your wires. But I'm not going to go hack my wires up, so I guess. And it looked like this bolt hole did not line up. I'm not sure because I'm not going to bolt it on, as I'm not going to cut all my wires. This one, it's got the notch out, so the wires go right there next to the door and you don't have to cut them. I'll show you. See, when you put the kit right here, these wires, and the red kit, which is a Vertical Doors Inc., but I painted it red, it's gonna fit right nicely over these wires. So I guess I'll install it and show you. Okay, this is the most important part of the whole installation. Take this bolt. This bolt came right out here of the hinge. Take this bolt and grease it up real good so when it goes in there it can move freely. Then when you put it on the car, you want to make sure this hole where this bolt goes has Loctite in it. Put Loctite in there so it's going to hold this bolt, because when the door moves this bolt will spin when the door goes up, and you don't want it to bind and you don't want it to loosen and fall out. So make sure you Loctite that hole. Before you start the installation, one of the first things you want to do is put this tape on the door so it holds your door when you take the old hinges off, and then when you put the new hinge on and set the settings, you'll obtain your factory seal around the door. Okay, so the hinge is on, the shock's on, it closes and shuts perfect. Okay, this Allen wrench right here, that one you screw that one in and adjust it, and that's how far the door is going to swing out. So you want to put your fender on and see if this is going to hit your fender, then adjust this so it stops and doesn't hit your fender. And then this one, there's an Allen wrench in the middle. When the door is shut, I could shut it quick. Okay. So you want to adjust this one, this bolt in until it hits that, and that will obtain your factory seal when you shut the door. So if your door is sagging a little bit too low, just adjust that in, and it'll pull the door up. And we got it bolted up. It bolted up perfect. It was real easy. Throw it up quick. All I did was here on the wires, I did not cut them, which was great because there's about 30 wires in there and it would have been a mess. So you cut the boot, this rubber boot, in half. Then I put a wire loom in the middle, zip tied it on each side, and then wrapped the wire loom in black tape. And that's about it.